Imagine a spaceship, the Starship, equipped with a next-level life support system. It's like having a high-tech life-saving buddy in the vastness of space. Last weekend, something incredible happened. We got a sneak peek at a special part of the Starship, its nose cone. This nose cone was dressed to impress with all sorts of gadgets, specifically designed to help astronauts survive and thrive in space. And guess what? There's even a door that leads to a make-believe cabin inside where the crew can kick back during their interstellar journey. Now, I know you might be wondering, is this real? Well, it's as real can be. There's this little electrical box, and on it, in big bold letters, it proudly declares HLS. But let's dive even deeper into this space tech wonderland. Among the gadgets, we have these cool air-conditioned power panels. They keep things nice and comfy. And get this, there's an intriguing solar-powered inverter. It's like the Starship is catching rays of sunshine to power its cool systems, all while floating through the great unknown. Now here's where things get really exciting. Some people are speculating that this nose cone could be more than just a cozy corner. It might actually have a mini living area for the crew, a place to eat, sleep, and hang out. It's like having a little home away from home right there in space. In fact, a sneak peek inside this nose cone reveals not just one, but two lower levels. These levels work together like a perfect space ballet, leaving plenty of room for rockets to land safely. SpaceX is moving fast. They could have a prototype of this amazing Starship ready to launch in just a couple of years. But let's not forget the genius behind it all, Elon Musk. He's the mastermind who's always thinking about how to keep astronauts safe and sound. He talks about things like oxygen, water, and temperature, making sure everything is just right for a cosmic journey. And you know what's even cooler? The water and waste in this Starship won't go to waste. It's all part of a clever system that recycles everything, turning pee and sweat back into drinking water. Yep, you heard that right. In space, even your sweat is valuable. Elon Musk dropped a hint that has everyone buzzing. He mentioned how the Starship's life support systems will be regenerative, a term that sounds complex but means recycling. It's like having a super efficient system that reuses resources to keep astronauts safe and sound. This kind of technology could revolutionize how we explore space. However, there's a challenge. Life support systems are typically heavy and intricate, like a puzzle with many pieces. Imagine fitting all those pieces into a spaceship while ensuring it works flawlessly. It's like designing a complex machine while keeping in mind that the safety of the crew is the top priority. Safety is a crucial aspect of space travel, especially when people are involved. John Cover, an expert in space systems, rightly points out that the hazards and emergencies need careful consideration. When transforming a cargo ship into a human-friendly spaceship, extra precautions are necessary. After all, space isn't without risks. Accidents and unexpected events can happen, so having a robust safety plan is vital. Elon Musk's ambitious goal of starting spaceflights on Starship as early as next year is both thrilling and challenging. To meet this timeline, nailing down the life support system becomes a priority in the months ahead. Luckily, the technology needed for this isn't science fiction. It exists today. This means that with focused effort and expertise, SpaceX could very well achieve this ambitious timeline. Shifting gears to another exciting venture, Amazon is embarking on its own space odyssey. The Kuiper project aims to enhance our internet connectivity using a fleet of satellites. Originally, Amazon planned to launch its satellites into space using a rocket called Vulcan. However, plans have taken a turn. Instead, they've decided to hitch a ride on a different rocket, the Atlas V. This change is like altering your travel plans to ensure a smooth journey. The launch of the first two Kuiper satellites is slated for September 26, 2023. This decision aligns with Amazon's careful consideration of their options. The change in rockets, from Vulcan to Atlas V, reflects Amazon's flexibility and adaptability in navigating the ever-changing landscape of space exploration. Intriguing details continue to unravel as we explore the nuances of Amazon's Kuiper project. According to a filing with the Federal Communications Commission, FCC, the prototype satellites are slated for launch aboard an Atlas V rocket in its 501 configuration. This means that no solid rocket boosters will be used, and the payload fairing will have a diameter of 5 meters. As specified, these prototype Kuiper satellites are destined for a circular orbit, positioned at an altitude of 500 kilometers with a 30-degree tilt. Their purpose is to serve as test beds, assessing the Kuiper network and its subsystems. Operational satellites and initial trial operations are projected to commence in 2024, culminating in a full-fledged Kuiper launch, carrying a substantial payload on an Atlas V rocket. This shift from the previously planned Vulcan rocket to the Atlas V isn't the first change in Amazon's launch strategy for these prototype satellites. In November 2021, Amazon initially announced that KuiperSat-1 and KuiperSat-2 would launch aboard the ABL space system RS-1 rocket by the fourth quarter of 2022. However, within a year, in October 2022, plans were revised, and these two satellites were redirected to launch aboard the ULA's Vulcan rocket. Notably, Amazon retained the option of utilizing ABL space system launches for future endeavors. Moving beyond Earth's atmosphere, the enigmatic appearance of a luminous question mark-shaped object has injected an element of cosmic intrigue. Captured by NASA's James Webb Space Telescope, this celestial snapshot showcases a pair of youthful stars named Herbig-Haro 4647. These stars reside approximately 1,004 to 170 light-years away within the Vela constellation of the Milky Way galaxy. What makes this image particularly captivating is the intricate detail afforded by the highly sensitive Webb telescope, with its capability to perceive longer wavelengths of light than any other space telescope. While the Herbig-Haro stars were the primary focus of this observation, a cosmic object in the form of a glowing question mark emerged in the background. This enigmatic entity has puzzled scientists, leaving them with more questions than answers. Although it hasn't been subjected to close scrutiny, researchers are speculating about its origins and composition. While mysteries abound, the Webb telescope's unique capacity for detailed observation has ignited discussions and prompted a quest to decipher this cosmic riddle. For those with a keen eye and an appetite for cosmic puzzles, a closer examination yields intriguing insights. Matthew Kaplan, an assistant professor of physics at Illinois State University, offers an enlightening perspective. If you look closely, he muses, it tells you immediately that it's not a star. This captivating phenomenon, reminiscent of a question mark, beckons us to delve further into its origins. Kaplan suggests an enthralling hypothesis. The celestial question mark might be a product of galaxies joining forces in a cosmic tango. This possibility takes us beyond the confines of our immediate astronomical neighborhood. In fact, these merging galaxies could be billions of light-years away, a realm far beyond the cosmic proximity of Herbig-Haro 4647. Christopher Britt, an education and outreach scientist at the Space Telescope Science Institute, adds depth to this exploration. He highlights that our universe is adorned with myriad galaxies beyond our very own Milky Way. The enigmatic question mark, he postulates, could emerge as a consequence of galaxies' dynamic growth and evolution over cosmic eons. Imagine a grand cosmic dance where galaxies, akin to celestial neighbors, sometimes collide and intertwine. In the throes of this cosmic ballet, these galaxies can transform into a plethora of captivating forms, and in this instance, the result is an enigmatic question mark. This narrative speaks to the grand tapestry of celestial events unfolding over unfathomable stretches of time and space. It unveils a phenomena where galaxies, these sprawling islands of stars, interact and reshape the cosmic canvas itself. As we gaze upon this luminous question mark, we are reminded of the ceaseless evolution that defines our universe and the ever-present allure of the unknown that beckons us to explore further, unraveling the mysteries that lie beyond the boundaries of our imagination. So, what are your thoughts about SpaceX's new Starship prototype and its life support system testing? Share with us in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, show us some love by hitting that like button and leaving a comment down below. Also, if you're a fan of all things technology, be sure to check out this other video we've got lined up for you. It's packed with all the latest news, tips, and tricks to keep you ahead of the curve.